What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for jumping into this video. My name is Danny Coulddnt, aka Music Vidiots. I am very, very excited to hook up with you guys today, so thank you guys for joining up. If you are live, definitely let me know that you are in the house by being active in the live chats. I'm pulling up the chat myself, guys, so I can be on the same page, and we can begin with this live stream. How'd you guys like that that beat, man? Tell me that isn't the most beautiful beat for a Red Dead Redemption stream. That is just hold on, let me see what it was called. I think it's even called something like Dub Cowboy. It is Dub Cowboy. I mean, dude, that is just I'm a dub cowboy. Red Dead Redemption coming out this year. John, Marston, John. Alright, let me just pull up the chat, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty. La 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 la. If I made this song, I would definitely do that. My toast is burnt. No, now it hurts. Yeah, Dub Cowboy. Alright, enough of this shit. Get out of here with your dub garbage. Dub-stepping cowboy, techno-loving, dancing, hacking, throw me around on a hacky sack and slap it. I can't do that. Alright, so, here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. How you guys doing today? Let me go ahead and greet those that are greeting me. How's everything sound, guys? Last time, I think I had a little bit of a problem. I don't know what the hell happened. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys, aren't being drowned out by music when it's on. Hopefully everything's good levels. Let me know if there's anything I could do to change it for your preferences. Let me know, you know. How do you say, let me know, you know? Eh? Anyway, we got J. Coop in the house. What is up, Mr. Coop? We got Zab Rambi. What's up, buddy? What's up, Brian Ibarra? How are you doing? J. Coop. Big round of applause. Anyone that ever throws me a little side note like he just did. J. Coop says, hashtag walrus love. Love it. I spend time writing my descriptions for my shit, okay? For my live streams, for my videos. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's like a really quick sentence, and that's just the end of it. Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody's whatever the hell. Anyway, guys, do you know what I'm talking about? Probably not, because you didn't read my description, now did ya? All right. Well, I'll come back in 10 minutes after you read it, because it's like a whole fucking book. A whole book, not a half a book, not a page, a book. But no, I do sometimes, like to give people an idea of what's going on. So when somebody actually reads all of it, I just have to say, thank you. Good job. Good job, Mr. Coop. Oh, shit. Should make it the outro music for Red Dead Redemption related content. You know what? I already planned, Zab. I already planned on making that little tune. The stuff that I play for Red Dead Redemption streams. Anything that's RDR, RDR2, anything that's red, that's dead, that has to redeem itself, that's a cowboy, it's getting the come on, the Dub Cowboy. Oh. Where are we? Don't give me those noises. Yeah. You're ready for the Red Dead dumb cowboy, oi. Oh, la, 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 dumb cowboy. All right, I can't. I'm gonna overdo it, and then it's never gonna be cool. I gotta get to business, guys. What are we doing? We're just not even shooting the shit. We're just smacking it in our hands like it's okay to be filthy. We're not animals. I am not an animal. I am a human being. What old movie is that from, guys? And who says it? I have some Red Dead Redemption soap here that I'm thinking about giving away. It's called Eradicator Soap. I got it from the ROCKSTAR warehouse. It says it's tough on blood and manure. I'll take a picture and post it to my Twitter if you guys want to check it out. And I'll figure out a way to do it. I'll give it away if you guys want for the season of Red Dead, right? So if you're not following me on Twitter, well, then I guess you probably should. At music_vidiot. There you go. No, that's enough of that. Let's see. K's Studios. What's up, buddy? What's up, Reserved Gaming? My save file is at 99.9 or 8. Damn it, dude. You're one of those 2.2%ers, aren't you? Just, you don't want to do the last thing. What's the thing you gotta do? Why aren't you gonna complete the game? What do you gotta do? We gotta save somebody from getting hung, or you gotta... what? Go find a treasure underneath some rocks? Some gold bricks? What do you gotta do? Go do it! What the hell are you waiting for? What's up, Ashley? Thanks for jumping in. What's up, Rumple Stiltskin? What's up, Ravu Soof? He says that. I am the Lizard King. I can just imagine what you sound like over there. I have a feeling that when you type that, you're actually saying it out loud. Because that's something I would do. Like, I don't even give a shit if anyone's around. It's just something I would do. Like, I am the Lizard King. You know what I mean? Never mind. Alright, guys. The Elephant Man? No, it wasn't the Elephant Man. It was, it's from the Planet of the Apes. The original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston. Don't ask me why I know that shit. Because then you're going to ask me how old I am. And then you're going to really fucking unsubscribe and leave. Okay. So, I'm sure you guys have seen or heard about by now Red Dead Redemption 2. We're looking at it right now on Rockstar's website, rockstargames.com. Okay. They are presenting us with a new trailer. Now, this is number 3, so there's only 3 trailers by Rockstar, given to us. So we don't have much. There's been a lot of leaks, and I think some of those leaks definitely came true, like the map and stuff. But, we can get into more of this stuff and have a cool, conversation about all the dirty details when we do the Red Dead Redemption streams. It's going to be a daily stream every day. We're going to play Red Dead Redemption from beginning to end so we can get the lore and more down pat. We'll know everything about the story. We'll do everything. We'll get in and out of that whole game. We'll try to 100% it before the new one comes out. And that way we are prepared for the new prequel, sequel, freaking Red Dead Redemption motherload of masterpiece joy within the gaming community of love. And I'm telling you guys what, it's going to be worth it because you don't want to be like, well, who's that guy? And, you're going to be the only one that doesn't know because we're all going to be playing that shit and loving it. So, you'll be able to know who that guy was. Anyway, their new trailer was pretty interesting, and I'm not going to do what everyone else did. I did this for the Doomsday Heist. When that came out, I think I was the first dude. I never get notifications, guys. People think I ignore them, or no, I just don't get notifications for some odd reason. I'm telling you what, dude, I was lucky the day the Doomsday Heist got released with the trailer. For GTA 5, I literally, checked it for something, and then 10 seconds later checked it again, and it was posted. God just had a big beam from a vagina in the clouds go down, land right on top of me, and I was like, I get to be the first one to tell people, yeah. So anyway, it was really cool. We watched the trailer. I got like 25 copyright hits on me that day because I didn't give a shit. I just kept on playing the trailer over and over again. But it was all gravy. And I'm sure you guys have done that enough today with Red Dead Redemption 2 and the new trailer number 3 by Rockstar Games, as seen right here on their website. And if you didn't, well, I'm sorry. That's not what we're going to do today. But we are going to take little looks at it, okay? Because I want to touch a couple things. And depending on how you smell today, you might be one of those things. No, but I want to touch on a couple things. And there's like other stuff that I just want to say for more, chilling and just, relaxing. So when we do the live streams, which will be coming up soon, I'll let you guys know. We'll go ahead and talk about more stuff during the live streams. I'm not sure if I'll do them all on YouTube. I might share them or go back and forth every other day. YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. So if you're not following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/musicvideot. YouTube, obviously you know where the hell that's at because you're obviously here. Unless you're me and get lost where you're standing. That happens to me a lot. I'll be walking and just be like, wait, where the hell am I? What? Anyway, guys, making the future brighter and more plastic. What the hell are they talking about? Anyway, let's take a look at the trailer. We're going to take a look at a couple things, and then I want to go ahead and point out some connections. Now, if you guys are here because you're interested in Red Dead Redemption 2 and whatever the hell I'm going to say, but you're also, okay, there's a duality here, and if you're this duality, you're going to love what's going on here, baby. If you're also one of the hunters, one of the people that are trying to help and be part of the community and using your detective works to try to solve the unsolved Easter egg that we know is in Grand Theft Auto 5 still this day, right now, even though the game's been out for over, maybe 5 years now. It's fucking getting up there, dude. And the game still has an Easter egg that's unsolved, okay? By the way, if you're one of those people that are trying to help solve it, this video is especially for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This says Red Dead Redemption. Hey! I didn't give you permission to do things, you son of a... So, it says, America. How do you say, 1899. The end of the Wild West era. That's not really the right kind of, like, fuck it. Has it begun as a lawman hunt down the last remaining outlaw gangs. There, that's a better one. Those who will not surrender or succumb are killed. After a robbery goes badly wrong in the western town of Blackwater, Arthur Morgan and Van der Linde gang are forced to flee, with federal agents and the best bounty hunters in the nation massing on their heels. The gang must rob, steal, and fight their way across the rugged heartland of America. America! Fuck yeah! America! In order to survive. I am getting too distracted. Alright, as deepening internal divisions threaten to tear the gang apart, Arthur must make a choice between his own ideals and the loyalty to the gang who raised him. From the creators of Grand Theft Auto V and Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic tale of life in America at the dawn of the modern age. Coming... You're sick. October 26, 2018. To PlayStation 4 and Xbox One systems. October 26. So, we're going to get to that in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple things here. What's going on, everyone that's jumping in the chat? Thanks for hanging out. What's going on, Dylan the Devil? Dylan the Devil. Dylan the Devil. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for jumping in. Your couch is red. Well, either you need to train your girlfriend on how to use a cotton ball, and it's that time of the month, or your dog, or maybe you shouldn't murder people where you live. It's kind of like, shit where you eat, kind of. But, hey, I understand it. It's getting close to Red Dead Redemption, man. It's going to be out soon. A couple months away, man. If you want to go ahead and slaughter to make sure that your couch is blotted red, you have my complete, not only appreciation, but permission. Ashley's hair is red. Well, now I just thought of a different a different way you might have gotten it read, but that's just my own damn sickening fault. Okay, so, Rumpelstiltskin's lips car's green. I don't even know what that means. Miss Lippy's car? Miss Lippy's car is green? Alright, so let's check this out, guys. Here we go.
To me, we don't want to kill any of you. But trust me, we will. Wake them up a little!
First of all, I didn't take a look at this earlier when I watched it, okay? And I probably should have. Is this the same gun that we earned in GTA 5 Online when they did that treasure hunt recently? You know what I mean? I wonder if that's the same...
Wake them up a little!
No. I don't... You know what, though? It does have these weird, like, flower patterns or whatever on it, though. On the one from GTA 5. And they did say it would be, used. You do the treasure hunt in GTA Online, and you'll get rewarded with a gun, the revolver, but it'll also be used for Red Dead Redemption 2. So it wouldn't be too crazy to think, the way I'm thinking. But give me a chance. I might convince you that I'm absolutely nuts. Unless you're a hunter. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring something up to you guys, and I want your opinions. I really want you guys to give me your honest opinion on something, okay? When we get through this, I'm going to bring it up to you, and I want you guys to tell me what you think.
This whole thing is pretty much done. We're more ghosts than people.
We're more ghosts than people. Right here it says, by 1899. Okay, this is important, okay? By 1899, the West had nearly been tamed, okay? By 1899, the West had nearly been tamed. There's a reason why I'm stressing certain things.
Faith. They will not crush us.
The age of gunslingers and outlaws had almost passed into myth. Okay? The age of gunslingers and outlaws had almost passed into myth. This is all seriously, like, I know I'm screwing around a lot, and the whole moment from this broadcast starting to this moment right here has been me screwing around, having a good time. But honestly, guys, I have put a lot of work into trying to solve that damn Chiliad mystery in GTA 5. I have put a lot of work in trying to give you guys quality content for what you come to my channel for. I like to have fun, but I also have trained my damn self to be observant. And I just want you guys to just to listen and hear me out. I want to stress things like I'm doing, and at the end, I really please do this for me. Get active in the chat, and I want you guys to tell me. I'm going to ask you a question soon. And I want you guys to ask yourselves, is he really crazy, or could this just be? Could it just be the web that we were looking for?
Good old Dutch. My best friend. You know how we met?
First of all, I'm not too familiar with a lot of the, announcements of new characters and stuff that they've been releasing for this game or anything like that. I'm not sure if they really have done much of it. But if you guys are noticing anybody, that's not what's his name from the first one, is it? If you guys are noticing anybody in this, let me know. Tell me the timestamp and we'll go check it out or whatever. I'm interested to start learning. I want to be familiar as much as I can be when this game comes out.
Pair of hucksters trying to rob each other.
I'm assuming that these are all, if they're not all in the same gang, which I'm assuming they are, they're all at least friends. That cause mischief together. They're obviously a crew. You know what I mean?
Back in 78 or thereabouts.
Take a look at these stars. This is one of the first things I noticed when this game was, still super hush-hush, and Rockstar, I think, released a wallpaper, like a quick pick. It was just a couple screenshots, and one of them had the sky like this. And the colors were awesome, but you gotta remember, Rockstar's done it before, okay? With stars giving us the Rockstar logo in the sky within, their previous titles. And it almost seems like it could be in GTA 5. I know a lot of people are against that idea. No, it's copy and pasted. It's texture. It's not going to be. But it's the way that I still think with the right perspective, there could still be something hidden in the sky within the stars and the patterns and stuff in GTA 5. But I'm not spending all day staring at them either. But I think, if anything, this game, especially with the graphics and it being a next-gen, Rockstar's first title being released on a next-gen console, and especially with the power of, PS4 Pro, Xbox One X with the 4K, and holy crap, there's going to be some possibilities. And Rockstar takes advantage of every nook and cranny. They don't let you go without giving you a full checkup. They'll know exactly if you got prostate cancer or not by the time you leave their damn office.
You have to love yourself a fire. It's one of the blessings.
Now, this is one of the towns. I recognize this right away. This is in Red Dead Redemption. I don't remember if this is Blackwater. I don't remember seeing Saints Hotel. There's obviously some things that are changing over time, but this, I believe, is Blackwater. It's been a while. That's why we're going to be playing the game soon. Let me know if you guys remember what this town was called.
Sure, we can have fun.
This is really cool, too. I know I keep stopping it, but I told you guys I was going to do it, so you really can't get mad at me. I warned you. Anyway, if this is something that we're going to be able to do, like in the first game, we were able to go into like a movie theater and watch that like black and white little clip of the guy drinking the poison going down to hell and that crazy little thing that happened. But it was the same movie every time that we went into the movie theater. And I think it was like one little shithole of a makeshift little shack that you go into to watch a movie in Red Dead. This looks really like bam, dude. And you know how Rockstar is. I mean, even in GTA 4, they had the comedy acts and all that stuff. And they're really good with their satire. They're really good with their entertainment within the entertainment that they've already provided you with the game. The game has its own entertainment within, and Rockstar's always been awesome with that, and it just always gets better and better. So this might just be one of many things that we can attend. Think about it that way. Like, I'm getting that from this. We might be able to go in and just check out some crazy magic act from the 1800s, dude. Where people, really believed in that shit. And I think that, it's almost hard to not want to get your hopes up because it's fucking Rockstar, and I don't know if it's possible to ever get your hopes high enough to meet what Rockstar actually has in store for you. So I'm just saying, guys, it might be pretty cool. The not the main part of the game, but like something like this might be a cool thing to do when you're just trying to chill and check out the environment and whatever it is. There might be some pretty cool shit going on here, man. Antoinette what does it say? San Severino. I see weird shit going on in there, man. Weird stuff. What does it say? Fred. What does it say? Something fair. Frex. Thez fair? I don't even know what the hell that says. But we'll get to that stuff later on, like I was saying.
And we can have the knowledge of fire. But with that comes the knowledge.
Did you say the knowledge of thunder?
But with that comes the knowledge.
Son of a bitch.
And we can have the knowledge of fire. But
I really think he said that. We can have the knowledge of thunder. Weather, man. Weather. Rockstar. Easter eggs. Secrets. Right day. Right time. Right fucking week. Right month. Right solstice of the moon. Right weather. Right fucking underwear.
Sure, we can have fire.
fire.
And we can have the knowledge of fire.
Knowledge of thunder.
But with that comes the knowledge of everything.
So they're bringing up the elements.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
Sons of Dutch.
Okay, now that looks fucking badass. That's the one thing that we really didn't see Okay, in Red Dead Redemption, we really didn't see this. What's going on right here? We didn't get this. Okay, we're going to be with a crew. We got a crew in this game. And we're going to be... Look at this. We're in a bank. It says investments right there. We're going to be doing heists, dude. And it crossed my mind because of how much time they put into heists for GTA 5 and how much they really put into making the online its own thing, man. It's like its own genre in a way. It's like the one-of-a-kind multiplayer for everybody, you know? And I was thinking to myself, you know, a while ago before we had a lot of information, how are they going to make that work with Red Dead? You know what I mean? When Red Dead 2 comes out, what are we going to do? I mean, what are we going to do? Rob each other? Like, I don't understand. And I'm seeing what they're doing here, man. They're going to have things for us to do, like GTA. And remember the first time you played GTA 5, man? And you did the heists, and you had the options, and holy shit, dude, before any mystery, anything was in our heads, it was just a freaking great story, and it was fun. It was a ride. And I believe we're in store for the same experience, if not better, with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm just saying, man, I don't think they've denied or admitted to anything about the protagonist. I don't know if it's one character or if it's multiple, like GTA. Do we have 2 people or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 people that we could switch back and forth between? I mean, it was a really cool, innovative, unique and original thing that they did with GTA 5 by giving us 3 main characters to swap between. That was awesome. Never seen that before. So, did they take what wasn't broke and throw it into the friggin' awesomeness of Red Dead Redemption 2 and give us like maybe even more people? Or maybe just 3 again? Who knows? But I'm telling you what, if we can do heists on a next-gen console in 4K with a ROCKSTAR title, fucking do it, baby. Bend me over and smack my ass and call me a donkey and shit on my face. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on all this, too. I know I haven't been looking at the chat while I've been looking at this video, but let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll go ahead and scroll through the chat so your words are not falling on deaf ears, my friends.
Robbery.
Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes.
Sometimes brothers make mistakes. Now, that looked like Seth to me when I first watched this, but you know what I mean? Because it is, like 20 years before the game takes place for Red Dead Redemption 2. This is what? This is like the sequel prequel. It's a sequel, but it's a prequel. I mean, take off the hat, get rid of the hair, and the mustache, and look at that. Looks like Seth. That grave-robbing, weird creep from Red Dead Redemption. Let me know. What's your thoughts on that? I'm curious to know what you guys think. Could that possibly be Seth? Let's take another listen to his voice really quick.
Brothers make mistakes.
You will never change. I know that.
All of you.
You guys see this? Look at that. I'm sure you guys have already seen this. I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched this trailer already. But if there's anybody here that hasn't seen the trailer yet, first of all, I do apologize for stopping it a lot. But I didn't want to just play it and then go over every scene. I'm stopping it occasionally because I want to point things out. But this is one of the highlights. This is a confirmation that we have John Marston in the damn game. This is John Marston, my friends, right here. That is our protagonist from Red Dead Redemption. He's one of my favorite characters from video game history, in my opinion. In my opinion, you know, he's in the top 4. He's in the top 4 of my favorite characters from a video game. And he's right next to what appears to be at least one of our main protagonists within Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur. So that's pretty interesting. Seems like they're pretty tight, right? They're standing next to each other. I don't know about you, but when I'm hanging out with a bunch of people, you know what I mean? I usually hang out with the people I'm really close to. Like, I'll stand next to those guys. So, what do you guys... One of the questions I'm going to get to, and I'll just ask you now, what do you guys think? Do you think that Rockstar would have the balls to make our balls fucking blue by giving us the possibility to play as John Marston? Do you think that that's something that they're going to do? Because they know that we would just be sitting here with massive erections and females would be just getting everything soaking wet. Like, it would just be nasty. It would be nasty and smelly, and the world would start to just... Things would go wrong. I think the atmosphere might change. Like, they can't do that to us, but I really hope they do. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like, pains that you love. Like, ow, it hurts. Oh, keep going. Fuck yeah. Like, it's one of those kind of things, in a way. I think you guys got it. I think you guys are seeing what I'm trying to show you. But anyway, think about it. What if they started the game off and you're John Marston right off the bat? And, like, you're going to do something, and you're like, holy shit, dude, John Marston, oh my god, boner wet, everything is going soaking wet, boner wet, and then you're like, you go up, and then that's when you get introduced to Arthur and the gang and everything, and then you switch back to Arthur now, and then they give you control of the main character. But what if John Marston is at least one of the people that we can play as? I really do think they're going to use that method that they used in GTA 5. I think we're going to be able to switch between characters. I don't know if it's going to be like GTA 5 where it's all times, like Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, like at any time I could switch to any guy. I don't know if it's going to be like that or if it's going to be a little bit more controlled in a sense where you kind of... throughout the story, you might have different people available to you or different situations, and during those times, you might get a choice maybe or whatever, and then that is how that's how you would then choose to switch to somebody else. I think they're going to utilize a switching method and let you play as more than one person, but I just don't know if it's going to be an exact copy and paste of the way that we've seen in GTA 5, but seeing John Marston here... just first of all gets me excited because now we know he's at least going to be in the game somewhere, at least for a second. But then, as we go further within the trailer, we see he's here again and again and again, which tells me he's here on more than one occasion. I really think that we're going to be getting our fill of John Marston within this game, which is awesome, freaking amazing. We'll learn a lot about the history that we never got to really learn about within Red Dead Redemption because, John Marston would talk about it while riding the horse somewhere, or talk about his gang, but you never really got to find out too much, and that's always something I really wanted to know more about, like the game with Williamson and all that shit, man. And this is gonna be just an awesome fucking story-driven game. I think they're gonna really make this thing an amazing experience, and the online is supposed to be something like just a new level of gaming, like when it comes to playing with other people. They're kind of saying basically that this is gonna be a multiplayer game that is just something that's new. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm liking the John Marston. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys. Do you think that John Marston will be, first of all, playable at all, playable for the game at all, or do you think that he's just gonna be there for appearances and whatever, or what? What's your thoughts on that, guys? I want to see what you guys are thinking.
Savagery. And you will die savagely.
So, I thought I seen somebody. Okay, hold on a minute. Who was? Okay, there's a coal company that's a mine. So that might be near Tumbleweed. We don't know any of these people.
And you will die savage.
The Grand Theater, huh? So Blackwater, we are going to Blackwater. Nice. There's a bank. We'll probably do a heist there. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot to do in this game. Ah, shit balls.
And you will die savagely.
Get out here!
You guys see that shit right there? Now, that is definitely John Marston, and I'll show you guys in a minute. I got 2 pictures to show you. But that's John Marston. His scars, and these look like they're freshly cut. Like these, some cowboy just took the pubic hair of a horse and fucking stitched his cheeks up. Okay? But I know those cheeks anywhere, man. And, I can assure you guys that those cheeks are Mr. Marston's cheeks. Where is it? John Marston. There's John Marston. Look at those cheeks. Those 2 gashes right there. You see that shit? That is John Marston from Red Dead Redemption 1. And then you got Red Dead Redemption 2 with the slashes right there. We're definitely seeing a lot of John Marston. And this is not just an appearance where he's standing behind some fucking bitch in a crowd. He's getting choked up and there's a knife in his face. So he's involved in some shit. So I definitely think he's going to be at least a focal point of the story without a doubt. Come on, dude. Look what's going on with him. And I really have the feeling that we're going to have some playtime with him.
Stay strong. Stay with me.
You have to love yourself a fire.
Product not yet rated.
Okay, the one part right here kind of reminded me of Trevor, right? When he burns the house down. The O'Neills.
And you will die savagely.
Look at that, you're climbing through a burning house. You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same, right, guys? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Rockstar has it in GTA 5, hidden on a clock. Remember that. And who do we have right here again? John Marston. Again. He's littered throughout this entire trailer, dude. He's involved in some shit. I think we're going to have the option to play as him. I really am feeling it, dude. The graphics look awesome. I could see the friggin' veins in the horse's arms. I really think that there's going to be some good shit here.
Get out here! Stay strong.
I don't notice any of these people. I thought I seen his uncle.
Stay with me.
I don't recognize this area at all.
You have to love yourself a fire.
Now, there's a lady. There she is. Golden Star. Golden Star on her belt. So this is what I want to show you guys now. Okay, I basically pointed out the shit with John Marston, and the fact is, I said my opinion on the whole aspect of the John Marston thing. He's all over this friggin' trailer. I think he's in there in the game as a playable character. But there's a couple things that we talked about in the beginning, and there's a couple things I want to kind of bring up to you guys, especially you Chiliad mystery hunters out there. And I don't know if I'm going to even expect you guys to answer me right away. It's going to be something I think you guys might have to sit there and ponder for a day or a couple hours. So feel free to come back afterwards, come back tomorrow or whatever, and just leave a comment and let me know your thoughts after you've sat on it for a while. Even if you guys give me answers to what I'm about to say to you, your opinions, your theories, your thoughts on what I'm about to say, please just come back anyway. Just let me know your comments on the situation after you've thought about it for a minute, because I'm going to bring something up to you guys that's going to sound crazy. But, dude, it's Rockstar. They have a mystery within GTA 5 that we can't solve. Okay? Gamers solve shit quick. Okay? They do. And we are still basically at the first step. If we're even on the step. Within the Chilean mystery. And I think Rockstar, okay, and I'm going to show you why I think this. I think Rockstar bled the mystery into Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think they did it heavily. Okay, because the way GTA 5 is right now, as it's getting closer to Red Dead Redemption 2, they're already putting them in the same boat. Okay? Even though there's two different titles by the same company, one's GTA, one's Red Dead, but they're still they're Rockstar themselves are putting them in the same boat, because they're having you go on GTA Online to do a treasure hunt, like like what we're doing with the mystery, a treasure hunt, and basically letting us earn something that's going to be used in this game. Not for another GTA game, for Red Dead. So what we're doing in GTA 5 Online is going to benefit us in Red Dead 2. I want you guys to really understand that before you start thinking any crazy shit. Okay? Because I'm going to lay some crazy shit down. And I don't want you to go, what? I want you to go, what? And ponder that motherfucker. That's what I want. I want you to caress that thought. Rub it. Stroke it. Touch it. Smack it. Vibrate it if you have to. Anyway, let me go ahead and take a look at the chat now. I was letting my phone charge for a minute anyway, because I needed to let it charge so I can see the chat again, because it was kind of going dead on me, baby. So I got everything I needed to say out about the trailer, and I just have to bring the big final, my how do you say it? My trump card, if you will. Wha-boom! I'm going to smack those cheeks. Not really, because it's basically, I'm just asking you guys what you guys think. So I'm going to ask you guys something here in a second. Before I do, I want to go ahead and address everyone that I've been ignoring for the past, I don't know how long. So, let me make sure my phone, okay, good, it's still on. All right. So who do we got in the house? Let me see here. Okay. We have... Hope that stuff's from Jack's book. Oh, nice. You know what though, J. Coop? Jack wouldn't have been born yet in this game, in Red Dead 2. Because he was a little kid, right? And this game is set at least, 1911 was Red Dead Redemption, so, 10, 21, 22 later? 22 years later, I think, Red Dead Redemption starts. So this game is 22 years before Red Dead, I believe. Around there, estimated, I believe. What's up, Matt Bruneto? Is those guys on crack? It's Arthur is the main. Here we go. Listen, there's a box, and then I need you to look outside of it and start putting your thoughts there. Because there is some shit going on, my friend. Yes, I know that Arthur is the main character, Matt. And I know that Rockstar has been very selective with their words. Because I know Rockstar, okay? Trust me, I know them. I'm sure most of you know them. They are the masters of perspective. Not deception, not trickery, not perception and perspective. It's how you interpret what they said. Go back and really look and see what they really said. Trust me. I'm telling you what. They didn't say that we can't control other characters. They did say that one of the best things about GTA 5 when they were putting it together was the a whole entire 3-character switching thing that was so innovative, and it was amazing to be able to pull it off, and that's something that they definitely want to utilize in the future. I mean, don't throw it out before you make sure it's moldy, because this piece of fruit might be ripe as fuck, bro. You never know. Just saying. I appreciate the opinion on it, though, but hey, you never know. I live in New York, and we have the New York Lotto, and their little thing, their little slogan is, hey, you never know. So, you never know. What's up, Brian Avera? He says, can't wait to read the newspapers for Easter eggs. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I thought it was bad enough in RDR, with, like, what, the 1 page? They're probably gonna have a whole friggin' thick newspaper to go through, dude, in this game. Oh, my shit. Stone Cold Gamers, what's up, man? He says, 2 minutes, new Red Dead Redemption 2 ad? Laugh out loud, not skipping, but funny happening right now. Really? There's an ad playing... Wait. There's no way, dude. You're watching the live stream, and in the live stream, an ad happened? It came out of nowhere? How is that friggin' possible? I mean, I know that, like, on my dashboard, on my computer, on the website, if I go to it, it says, like, play an ad if I wanted to, but you would see me doing it. You guys are looking at what I'm looking at, so I don't understand how that happened. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for watching it, though. Honestly, guys, if you guys want to support the channel, watching every ad does help. It really does. Let's see. Who else we got here? Jay Coop says he did hear knowledge of fire. So, that's weird, right? They were talking about fire. They were talking about fucking different elements in that. That's kind of odd, right? Didn't John Marston have a brother? Asks Rumpelstiltskin. You know what? Was it a brother? See, that's why I'm telling you guys, I really hope you guys all show up for the daily Red Dead Redemption broadcasts. I'm going to be doing it from beginning to end. We're going to try to 100% it, do the Undead Nightmare, and we're going to get all the lore and more neatly and packed away into our brains so we're nice and refreshed and we know, everything that we need to know, so we're not wondering who somebody is or what that story was or if he had a brother like we are right now. So, that's a good question. I know that John Marston did talk about somebody. I know he talked about his father, but I don't know if he had a brother. That's actually a really freaking good question.
Get out here!
Hey, shut your hole. Okay, so we'll go here. Let's drag this. Wait, yeah, let's drag this here. Boom. We'll go to Google, and we will type in John. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And there we go. It'll tell us right here if he's got if he's got AIDS. We'll find out everything. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven. He is also a major... Holy shit, dude. I should have just read this first. He is also a major character in Red Dead Redemption 2. A prequel set in 1899 as one of the members of the Van der Linde gang. I'm telling you, we're going to be able to control that whole fucking gang, guys. I guarantee it. I wouldn't put it past Rockstar. With the addition of the Liars and Cheats DLC pack, John Marston is also a multiplayer character model that may be selected in the Redemption section of the Outfitter, as well as in GTA 5. You could be, pick him as your parent or whatever. With the addition of Undead Nightmare DLC pack, an undead version of him, known as Zombie Marston, is a multiplayer character model, and we all know that. Now, does he have any kin? He was born in 1873, so, what, that's 89 that we're doing it? So, 73, 83, that's 10, what? That means he's only 15 years old in the new... Wait, what? Hold a shitting minute. Wait a minute, guys. John Marston was born in 1873. This game takes place in 1899. Dude? See this? It means he's only 15 years old? Am I doing my math right? Hold on, 73? Oh, no, okay, god damn. I'm glad I couldn't count. Holy shit. Oh my god, I was gonna say, what the fuck? So he's what, 25? That's not bad. Alright. Nice young chap. Alright. So it says that his father was an illiterate Scottish immigrant. I remember that's a quote directly from the game. I remember he was telling what's her name about that. My father was an illiterate Scottish immigrant who was born on a boat into New York, while his mother was a prostitute who passed away during John's birth. Oh, never mind. Can't talk about myself in the third person when I'm trying to be John. Alright, John's father was blinded in both eyes. Blinded in both eyes during a bar fight south of Chicago. His father loved to talk about Scotland and hated the English for what they did to his great-grandparents, although he never met them. In 1881, I see 2 8s. Do you guys see 2 8s? Because I see 2 8s. Infinity, a killer. Infinity, a killer. Infinity is just the number 8, and the number 8 is just infinity. Stood up, stood up, stood up. Anyway, in 1881, John's 1881, 1881, 1881. John's father died. John was only 8 years old. Oh my god, and he was 8 years old? Did he have 8 balls of poo and 8 dingleberries hanging from his ass too? What the hell's going on here? John was only 8 years old at the time, and he went down to the 8th house and seen 8 women having an orgy with 8 flies and 8 drunken men. The 8th time that he said to himself, why am I standing here for 8 hours? He said, oh my... No, okay, see, that's basically how I felt it was going to go, but I really over-exaggerated that one, so let's go back. So he was 8 years old, and then he was sent to an orphanage. He lived like a teenager. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Circumstances, circumcisions. Dutch, Vegada, Abigail, future, the past. Dutch became a father. Okay, so that's basically what's going on here. He met his wife... I'm not seeing anything about anything else. He ran with Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, committing robberies, raids, murders, kidnappings, and other crimes across the frontier. I'm not seeing anything about, here we go. 1906, after being shot in a failed robbery and left to die by his comrades in arms, Marston sought... I'm sure we'll get a nice close front row seat to this situation when we play Red Dead 2. Marston sought to retire from the outlaw lifestyle, putting his history behind him. Putting his story... Hold on. Putting his... Come here, you little prick. Come here, you little shit. Motherfucker, now I'm determined. Putting... You son of a whorebag slut! His... story. Yay! Danny Colbert, kid, that did it. Can I get a prize? Behind him. And he left his old life along with his wife Abigail, their young son Jack, and his dead daughter, who was implied by Escuela in Decades of El Presito, to have been dead, alive, but dead, and began a ranch in Beecher's Oak. Okay, we don't know how his daughter died. Master gunman, masturbating and modernizing Americans. Yeah, there's nothing in here of any type of family besides his father. I'm not gonna read all this, but yeah, I don't think there's any... 25 to 26-year-old John will appear in Red Dead 2. What are you talking? It is currently unknown if he will be a minor character or a major one. Well, then why the fuck? Are you serious? Look at this shit, dude. These lying fucking contradicting fuckeries. Look at this. It is unknown. It is currently unknown if John Marston will be a minor character or a major one in Red Dead Redemption 2. But if I had a brain, I'd remember what I said just a minute ago. Because what I just said about a minute ago was... You ready? You ready? Was... Are you ready? Are you ready? That John Marston is a major character in Red Dead Redemption 2. So which one is it? You fandom, you dumb fan piece of shit. Get out of here. You're now banned from my computer. You're sorcery. You're donkey shit. I want nothing to do with you ever again. You lying website, trickery, and tomfoolery. Anyway, there's that. So if you guys know anything about any semen that might have been dispatched from the same penile genitalia as Mr. Marston before John, let me know. What's up, Mamito Cabrera? Raya? Ashley says that girl almost looks like the girl from McFarlane's Ranch. Yeah, I was thinking that. What's her name? Bonnie or something? But she looked too... no, because she would have been older in Red Dead, so... But I did have that feeling too, Ashley. I know what you're saying. Brian says that he thinks that I think Morgan, Marston, and the native or the girl will be playable. Dude, I'm telling you, it's possible. I'm really thinking that Rockstar... I'm thinking that this is going to be some shit, dude. Seriously, it's going to be awesome. Jay Coop says some cowboy took the public hair of a horse and cinched him up. Yes, they did. Oh, Jay Coop? Absolutely. And I'm going to actually end it out by talking about Bigfoot. He's in there. I'm going to end it out. I have 2 more points to bring up to you guys. 2 more points to talk about really quick. And then I'm going to end out. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing my Red Dead Redemption 2 live streams on YouTube or Twitch. I know that obviously I'll start it on YouTube, but I'm not sure. I'm going to do it every day. And I'm not sure if it's going to be every day on YouTube. I might switch it back and forth just to, change things up. So, honestly, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, I'm going to say it again. Do it. Music Vidiot. Just at Music Vidiot. Or is it? Yeah, at Music Vidiot. And then Twitter is at music_Vidiot. I'll be giving away some Red Dead Redemption Eradicator soap. Okay? It's tough on blood and manure from the Rockstar Warehouse. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the image, basically retweet it. Retweet it, and I'll let you guys know how to play the game from there. So, after this broadcast, check out my Twitter. I'll be posting an image of it. What's up, Swope? He says, man, I'm so fucking stoked for this game. Hell yeah, bro. Me too. Can I just give you a hug? Like, I'm so stoked I'll hug any man right now. It won't even be, like, anything to think, weird about. Like, we're just so happy. So happy together. I wish I had better weather so I could dance to Dub Cowboy. Now I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself from laughter. All right, what's going on, Fox Gaming? What console do I play? I do both. You know what I mean? But I basically, I'll be playing on the Xbox. I'll be playing on the Xbox One. What's up, Nuclear Nixon? You listening to me on your way to work? Dude, you just made my dreams come true. Because I don't like sports at all. Like, I don't mind playing them, but I just don't like watching them or listening to them. and everyone else in the world does, so I'm probably offending everybody right now. But I'm not saying it's stupid or bad or shitty. I'm just saying I don't like it. But, it's so popular that they make, everything for it, like talk radio. Like, I'll be in someone's car, and I'll be stuck there as they're listening to some fucking asshole say, I know, and he threw the ball to Thomas, and Thomas was running so far, but guess what? He made it all the way to the other end just to have to run back to the other end of the field again. No! It's like, dude, oh my God, please, let me bash my head through the window right now. And I was like, how many times I could tell you guys how many times I thought about it. Like, why can't I have a gaming talk show? I just want to listen to some guy talk about fucking video games. I don't care if he's talking about fucking Zelda from regular Nintendo, regular NES. Okay, I don't care if he's talking about a squirrel he just beat up in Rayman. I don't even care if it's about Dance Revolution. I just don't want to hear football or any of that other shit. If I don't want to listen to music, and I had to hear someone talk, I'd rather them talk about a digital fantasy any day of the week. Okay? So you telling me that you're listening to me talk about video games while you're driving to work literally just made me not only have to, first of all, change my pants because my dreams came true, and those dreams were wet. So thank you for the mess, but I don't mind the cleanup, my friend. And also, thank you for supporting even when you're on the way to work. That is a true loyal, dedicated member of the Music Video Society. Big props to you, my friend. All right. What's up, Emmanuel Merrifield? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Smew Davis? Have any more of Dutch's old gang been spotted within the trailers? The ones Marston hunts down in Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, you know what? I didn't see Williamson. I was looking for him, and I haven't noticed him. But you know what? We don't know what the other guys looked like. You know what I mean? We just heard the stories. I mean, yeah, we seen there was that one fight, right, in Red Dead. Well, he had to clear out all those guys, but I don't think that they were like the leaders. I don't think the leaders of the gang were actually there. So we don't really know what we're looking for in a way, in a sense. But yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Keeping on your toes like that. Fucking looking alert. You know what I mean? Trying to catch everything because I'm telling you, man, Rockstar's got something in this game for us. Like, I'm not saying that every game, like, don't get me wrong either. Not every game that comes out is going to have a mystery or a really big hidden Easter egg. I'm not going to even assume that. I'm just going to, if I see things that start to make me wonder, especially knowing the track record, especially with Rockstar, I'm going to already be ready for it. And that's why I want to ask you guys two things before we end out today. All right? Two things. Am I crazy? Let me know the honest truth. Or, if you're not sure, don't answer. Don't answer right away. Even if you do answer right away, come back tomorrow after you've thought about it a little bit more, and then tell me if you stick with your answer or if you have a different thing to let me know, a different opinion. Okay? And I'll let you guys know those two questions I'm going to ask right after I just finish reading these last few messages here in the chat, so nobody feels like they got ignored. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a bully. Don't want to be the one that puts the horns on my head or honking the horns in my car or digging the horn from inside. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. That's going to be really disgusting. All right. Anyway, we have Jay Coop saying that he heard stories about... Oh, yeah. He does write a book, I think, Jack Marston. In Franklin's house, not his aunt's house, but the other house that Lester gets them into. There's a book, and it's other places as well, I believe, but it's called, I think it's called Red Dead, and it's by Jay Marston. So we can assume that that's Jack that wrote that book, because we know that Jack was into books in Red Dead. Okay, Jack, for anyone that doesn't know, is John Marston's son. And, but it could be John Marston, Jack, or John. They're both with a J. But if I had to bet my left nut on it, okay, I would say it would be Jack. Because, Jack is the one that was interested in reading. And John was not educated. We know that. John Marston was not an educated man. But, You didn't need education in the early 1900s. You just had to have a friggin' sack and a will to fucking use it. And that's why John Marston is so iconic in my opinion. He's up there in the very few top favorites characters of all video game characters ever, in my opinion. He's just a genius character. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. He did maybe say that Dutch used to be a brother to him, right? Like he's like a brother to me, right? Okay, I see what you're getting at. But you know, as far as actual family, I don't think we can find any evidence so far. Stone Cold says, I don't know what happened or how YouTube works, but oh yeah, I don't know how that happened to you, man. I have no idea. Okay, I'm not the only one that can't count. Okay, good. Am I that far behind in the chat here? Let's see here. What's up, Jack Off? How you doing? You want me to bend you over a table and fist you? Well, then, Jack Off, you're gonna have to jack me off. Or jack me goff. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, my God. Thanks for jumping in, Jacker. Jacker Goffer. Whoa, I want to say hi to you, but I don't even know what the fuck your name is. Hold on. Dude, whoa. Even with an accent, how do you... Is your name like the pronunciation of what technically a sneeze is? Like when you sneeze, is that what your name is? DQ. 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 DQ Maz Eshera. DQ to Maz Eshera. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for jumping in. Just call you Ashra? Okay, thanks. I didn't want to have to get allergies every single time I wanted to say hi to you. Alright, so we're all gravy, baby. Sorry that this broadcast is longer than I was expecting it to be, but I know I haven't been around for the past couple days, guys. I really was planning on it. I have so much stuff for you guys, so much content for you guys. If you guys haven't noticed, when I upload a video, not just a live stream, but when I upload a video, it's usually quality. I usually, give you guys hard shit, like hard work went into getting shit, and it's, usually stuff that you haven't seen. It's not recycled bullshit from someone else's channel. I'm not just, you know what I mean? So, I try to give you guys legit, and I have so much stuff worth your time, and I just have been trying to get around to it, but that's why I figured we'll go a little bit longer today. And if you guys want to hang out afterwards and start off the Red Dead Redemption marathon, we could start the broadcast on that game afterwards. Like I said, just don't forget to add me on Twitch and Twitter for the soap giveaway, the Red Dead Redemption soap. What's going on, Billington Angara, or whatever the shit? What's up, Chasey Dogs? How you doing? So, okay, basically, guys, I want to go ahead and wrap this up, and wrapping this up is going to take a couple minutes, okay? So, don't plan on getting up yet, but I want you guys to be open-minded with this. I want you guys to be open-minded. Don't be judgmental. Don't think I'm an asshole or stupid, crazy ass, whatever. I just want you guys to know this, okay? Remind yourselves that there is an unsolved mystery, not just a clue or a breadcrumb trail of something. No, a real blown out of proportion fucking mystery within Grand Theft Auto 5 that is still unsolved. That has many steps from our observation, and we don't even have a, step to stand on. And it's been out since, 2013. So, Rockstar is crafty as hell. And we know from the online, of GTA Online, they've already started to, like I said earlier, put them both in the same basket. We can do a treasure hunt on GTA Online to earn a gun, which is also going to be something for us to be able to use in Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out. So even though it's two different games, one game is helping, get you something special in the other. So they are linked, at least in Rockstar's eyes. So with that perspective, I'm going to roll with this, guys. Think about this, okay? The game took a long time to be announced. How much time went by before we knew a lot of information? We were getting release dates. We were getting, different seasons, like spring of this time, this year, spring, this fall of this year. And then every time they would pull it back and pull it back and pull it back. And then say, sorry, we want to make sure the quality is at the absolute best. Which, you know what, fine. I honestly, I'm the greedy part of me wants to be like, no, fuck you, don't say that. I want it now. But honestly, if it's gonna take 6 months to make your game that much better, bro, fucking do it. You're Rockstar. I trust you. Like you guys are good. Like go ahead. I'm not even pissed. Like just do it. Okay. So they're pushing it back. So they have this. They finally set on a date, right? They could have picked any time, to do this. Any time. Okay. They picked a specific day to say the game is being released out. Okay. It's not spring, it's not fall anymore. It's now a specific month and date, okay? This is where I'm going with this, okay? This is where I'm going with this. I want to show you guys. How am I going to explain this to you? What I've seen. Something popped out at me when I was watching this. This trailer revealed some questions. Like basically, I just had some like a brainstorm, and I'm like, whoa. And I looked into it a little bit closer, and I'm like, I better stop because this rabbit hole is deep as shit. So I want to present it to my comrades. Basically, you guys are the people I turn to try to solve shit within these games, and I think we all depend on each other. So I'm just throwing one out there. I'm afraid of the backlash, but throwing one out there, okay? October 26th. What's happening in GTA Online, right? That game, it's not coming to an end, but it's coming to a halt. It's coming to a yield, for sure. Because when Red Dead 2 comes out, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of motherfuckers on that game. And I'm sure that, Rockstar is saying this new multiplayer is going to be, all this awesome shit. I'm sure it's going to grab a lot of new people. A lot of people that don't know what Red Dead is are going to get involved. GTA Online will still be bumping, but not like it is right now. No. And the reason I'm saying this is you got to look at the something ends, another thing begins. Well, right now in GTA, we're getting things like the Doomsday Heist and the Apocalypse, stuff that we were finding that was we knew that was going to happen in some way, shape, or form from the clues a year ago, 2 years ago. We were talking about it on the channel, talking about the Apocalypse, all the clues. We've been on our game, guys. We're good hunters. We're good at getting these Easter eggs and solving shit. We really are. We're a good group that gets together, and we're good. A lot of us are really, we're just on a good level with each other. And you know what? I'm noticing something here. We got the Doomsday shit going on, the end of the world stuff going on. We also are getting jetpacks. Okay, the one thing that a lot of people wanted that thought was the reward of the mystery, the jetpack. Well, they got it. So they're basically weeding out all the fake people, right? All the fake hunters, the people that just wanted this fucking jetpack. Okay, now who's left? Now who's willing to hunt? Who sees that there's a third box with an Easter egg in it? Because we have a jetpack now, and that crosses off the jetpack on the mural, if you will. We have the UFOs. We found those, right? That crosses that off. If just for shits and giggles. Well, there's still a third box on that mural in GTA 5 with an egg with the crack in it, which says mystery is still not fucking solved. And who's still hunting? Who is going to follow the trail into what is possibly even another game like Red Dead 2? Stay with me here. I'm not. Just check this out. What if? Because I think it's weird that they picked October 26th. October 26th. And I'm going to tell you guys why. The games, you start off in Red Dead 2 in 1899. Okay? 1899. All right?
Wake him up!
The thing is pretty much people.
It says, by 1899, the West had nearly been tamed. Tamed. Wild animals. What's one thing that we have between Red Dead and GTA? Okay, for the people that don't want to believe that these games could be interlinked. Okay, because I've shown you guys a couple of videos that I've backed up with a lot of damn information backing shit up, where they took the same shit from Red Dead and did it in GTA, right? With Bigfoot. Bigfoot was an undead nightmare, okay? He said stuff about being in these woods 1,000 years and all that shit, okay? You guys know this. Same word for word in GTA 5, except for the only difference is it's the one and the one time only that I ever found a discrepancy within the subtitles within Grand Theft Auto 5 was during the mission where you actually are talking to Bigfoot, and it's the exact copy and pasted conversation that you and John Marston have in Undead Nightmare. And when you are doing that mission with Franklin, that hunter guy that's got, shooting stuff, he's also in the same Bigfoot mission Undead Nightmare. So it's all the same characters. And when that hunter guy says Sasquatch, the subtitles say beast. So if he's saying, for example, I'm going to kill that Sasquatch over there in the woods, it says on the subtitles on the game in GTA 5, I'm going to kill that beast in the woods. Okay, so that should have been... And I always had that in my back pocket, and I've talked to people about it. And then, guess what? Years later, we find out that there's a real Bigfoot with a golden peyote. And then that golden peyote can turn us into Bigfoot, which can then, if you do everything on the specific day, time, weather, all that other crazy shit, you can get another bigger Easter egg. The Beast. And it's so coincidental that the Beast is the word that they substituted for Sasquatch in the subtitles. The only time I've ever noticed a discrepancy. So, when you are paying attention to detail with Rockstar, and it seems unlikely, that's a gut feeling you should kind of push aside. Usually I would say stick with your gut, but with Rockstar, if you notice something's going on, something's weird, something doesn't smell right in Chinatown, I'm going to start checking people's eyes. Okay? I'm telling you right now. And I just want you guys to understand something. I'm going to show you a couple things. Tamed. Tamed is something, that is used with animals in the wild. Okay? 1899.
You have got to keep. Crush us. God.
The age of gunslingers and outlaws had almost passed into myth. Almost passed into myth. In Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, where Bigfoot was, okay, we had mounts, different mounts, okay? The final mount that we could earn was a unicorn, and its color was vanilla. And in GTA 5, we have a vanilla unicorn, and we also can, buy that with Trevor or own that as Trevor as a safe house. And right across the street from it is a billboard that says Rehab Island, which is a direct ripoff of Dead Island, the video game. And that's a game about a zombie apocalypse, which the unicorn mount was in the zombie apocalypse Undead Nightmare version of Red Dead Redemption. So as you guys can see here, I'm showing you how things are connecting. And then there's a video that I made. If you guys haven't watched it, even if you have, I recommend it all the time. You can never watch enough of it. I have a video out called Time Travel. And it's called Unleashing the Truth Time Travel. If you search on my website or on my YouTube, Unleashing the Truth Time Travel, you'll see it. It's like 50 minutes. Watch it. Because you're going to see all the stuff I can't explain right now. Okay? it says that the gunslingers and outlaws had almost passed into myth. Okay? We know that it talked about being tamed. Now it's talking about a myth. And I told you about the myth behave with the strip club, the vanilla unicorn. So all those connections, but also the mystery in GTA that we still can't answer and solve. Okay? It's like a treasure hunt. It's kind of funny that they give us a treasure hunt for Red Dead Redemption 2 in GTA Online. They're trying to show us that there's a connection. And it's all on how you perceive it. What's your perspective on it? How are you looking at what's going on? Okay? When you look at myth, okay, by definition, it's a traditional story. In GTA 5, right next to where we have the mural telling us that there's a mystery to solve, it says, come back when your story is complete. I know that with 100%, you can go and see the UFO, but is that what that means? How do you know that that's what that is saying? Come back when your story is complete. Not when you have 100%, not when you've killed a character or saved all 3, not when you've gotten every single challenge, not when you've collected all the barrels in the water. No, come back when your story is complete. Well, what is your story? Well, we know that a myth is a traditional story, especially when concerning the early history of a people or explaining some natural or social phenomenon, typically involving supernatural beings or events, like a legend, which is directly associated with not only GTA, like legendary motorsports, and you'll see legend everywhere, and they use that word abundantly, okay? Actually, they use it in a way I'm going to show you that's going to show you the connection between Red Dead and GTA so closely to where I'm going to end this off with a basic question. I'm proposing to you guys what I'm seeing here, and I want an honest opinion. If you think it's fucking bullshit, tell me. But if you think that there might be something here, then good. Then we have something to work with then, because you know what I mean? Like, just honestly, like, I'm going to keep on showing you guys this until I'm done. There's not too much more, and then we'll see what you guys have to say. So we have legend, okay? Now, Red Dead Redemption, the trophy for getting all or achievement for getting all the other ones is called Legend of the West. You became a true legend of the West. Get all the trophies, okay? And this is the same horse in GTA 5, right? On Portola Avenue, okay? And Portola Avenue, you guys seen that big steel horse? There's only a couple steel animals like that in the game. There's an eagle, there's that wiener dog, okay? The dachshund dog or whatever, and this one on Portola. And on the horse on Portola, it says, I think it says Robert Chala on him. And it's tied directly to Sandy Shores, which is back to Trevor again, and Chala Springs, and the streets near Trevor's house is all locations in Red Dead Redemption, like Armadillo. Actually, Armadillo and, what the hell was the other one? I can't remember. And it's another Red Dead Redemption, like, area that's a street name in GTA. But the two streets that are taken from Red Dead actually are at an intersection in GTA, and at that intersection is what's presumed to be the Infinite Eight Killer's house, right? The Abraham Merle guy or whatever. So, it's getting juicier, but I'm not trying to jump down that rabbit hole too much. I'm just trying to give you guys enough to at least be, in a inquisitive mindset. Like, where is he going with this? I don't want you just to run. I'm at least trying to give you enough so you'll at least try my food before I give you the poison. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to have bodies, like, laying in the middle of the street, and then I got to go pull them in the house. No, I'll give you a real sandwich at first. Sit down, get comfortable. The second sandwich will have the arsenic in it, so get ready to die, motherfucker. Oh, man. So, basically, you see what I'm saying here? Now, I'm also going to show you guys GTA. Okay? Go to Google. GTA 5 achievements. And Oh, come on with that shit. Alright. Da 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 da. Where are we? It's called... I don't want to say it wrong, because I'll... Come on. Give me a second, guys. I just can't find it. Oh, come on. What's it called? It's probably at the top, right? No. Hold on. I'm trying to read while I'm scrolling. Mad skills up in this bitch. Where the hell is it, dude? Oh my god. Anyway, even I'm not gonna be able to prove my shit without showing you this. Basically, one of the trophies or achievements says I think it says Legend of Los Santos. I believe it says, okay? And you probably know what I'm talking about. And it says you have something in Los Santos. Okay? And it's basically the same thing that we just seen with the Red Dead Redemption. And I just cannot find it right now because I'm trying to rush. But we can come back to that. So basically you guys see what I'm talking about, right? The words from story to myth to legend, and myth is tied to the Bigfoot. And okay, now let's take a look at the date. There's the one thing that I kept on stressing, but I haven't gotten to anything yet, right? 1899. Okay? Red Dead Redemption, the first one was 1911. Now we're going to 1899. And the game is being released on October 26th. Well, in GTA Online, one thing I noticed that they're doing is giving us crazy shit like jetpacks and DeLoreans, right? Back to the Future. Cars that fly. The exact car, basically, from Back to the Future. And Back to the Future is one of those movies. I mean, there's a lot of satire. There's a lot of puns. There's a lot of Easter eggs. There's a lot of references. Okay, Rockstar's genius at it. They do it with a lot of different influences and different media and avenues of entertainment. Rockstar, they're good at that, dude. They use a lot of movies and music and people. There's just, there's no way you can just pick one thing and say, oh my god, But when you see the same thing over and over and over and over and fucking and over again, you know that it's something to pay attention to. There's more Back to the Future Easter eggs in GTA than I think anything else. Like, it's almost ridiculous. With the 1.21 gigawatts, the Arcadius building from a bird's eye view is a flux capacitor shaped just like it. You seen the stuff in Lester's house. I mean, I can go on, dude. There's tons, and I'll probably forget a lot of it. So, basically, in Back to the Future, when they travel, okay, it happens to be, coincidentally, Rockstar picks any day and any month. They postpone, they just say fall or spring, but then they finally say a damn month, October, and they finally say, here's the day we want, 26th. It just happens to be that October 26th is the day that they travel through time in the Back to the Future movies. Like, in the movies, like, you guys have to check this out. And we're getting this stuff in GTA at the moment. And I know that, for you guys that aren't involved in the mystery and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm sorry, because it just must appear to be just the most insane shit. I hope you can at least get a laugh out of this and just make fun of me, because I just don't even know how to explain to you that, conspiracy theorists of video games. Yes, there are a group of of us out there. But no, for real, there really is shit. We have a lot of good evidence on it. A lot of channels, have talked about the mystery within GTA. And there's a lot, they almost make it so you want to sound crazy. There's so many things that do connect to each other that you can go in circles. But over time, like it took me, unfortunately, fucking 3 or 4 years. But you start to see what, you know what I mean? A lot of things will be in the same genre, at least. So you'll know that when there's so many common denominators, it's something to focus on. It's easier to weed out the shit that you... And it's a lot better when you do that, because in the mystery, dude, with Rockstar, they'll make you go fucking nuts if you can't figure out a way to weed out the red herrings. But in this, it says that... Let's go to this one first. Okay, where is it? Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 1, right? No, that's 3. Where the fuck am I? Is this 1? Okay, this is the timeline. So... Okay, here we go. It's true that today is neither Doc... Okay. It says that, Doc asks Marty to meet him at 1:15 a.m. the next morning at Twin Pines Mall. At this meeting, Doc reveals the time-traveling DeLorean to Marty and his intentions to use it to travel 25 years into the future. It's kind of funny that we're going 25 years into the past with Red Dead Redemption, is it? Isn't that kind of weird? Anyway, that would have happened early tomorrow morning on October 26th. Okay? So that's kind of weird, right? The game's coming out the same day that they traveled in time, and Rockstar excessively uses this movie franchise as a reference anchor point in their game, especially tied to secrets and the mystery, in my opinion. So he never goes there. He winds up in 1955. Okay, a lot of you guys seen the movies. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. October 26, 85. October 26, 85. October 26, 85. Okay, this is directly from the movie. Okay, and the almanac, we have the almanac in GTA, actually, in the barbershop. This is where it gets juicy, man. Okay? This is where it gets juicy. The plot for the second one now. On October 26th, 1985, Dr. Emmett Brown arrives in the DeLorean time machine and persuades Marty McFly. Okay, and they do this whole thing again. 1885. He explains it was transported to 1885. Coincidentally, that's only 4 years before the start of Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so that's kind of getting weird. But let's go and take a look at the third Back to the Future, shall we? Because that one involves a train. And one thing we have in Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 are trains. Okay? And let me just show you guys something here. Should have highlighted this. The time train has a working flux capacitor and time circuits, even as it was built sometime around 1895, which is, what, 6 years after RDR2 starts? So it's actually going to be, if you want to take it like Rockstar, look at lightning, right? You know, how everything works in that movie, and the clock. Okay, Rockstar follows all this to a T with their mystery, dude. It's almost like they intertwined it and incorporated it in there. And it's all becoming pretty clear, in my opinion. But in Red Dead 2, when we start that game, we will be in this year at some point. And in theory, if Rockstar wanted to do this Easter egg in a crazy way, either continue it from GTA or have it like a related Easter egg, maybe the cousin of the Chiliad mystery, maybe you need to solve one to get the other. Who knows how crazy it can be? I don't even want to think about it. But Okay, at least that if everything that we're looking at, which makes sense in my opinion, continues to go on its own pattern, okay, the pattern is going to lead to us seeing something. It's inevitable. And what is that saying? It's telling me, guys, that there's going to be something in RDR2 that's going to go, it's going to go over like a ton of bricks with people, dude. I don't know how many people are going to, I'm telling you what, dude. Let's see. Let me just read this so you guys can see what I'm saying. Doc states that the components that would be usable for the DeLorean would not be invented until various times in the 20th century. However, the time train has a working flux capacitor and time circuits, even as it was built sometime around 1895, 4 years before the start of RDR2, presumably with parts used from the hoverboard and walkie-talkie radio frequencies. You guys seeing this? He had after saving Clara from falling from the train, as well as with tools and equipment taken from the DeLorean either before or after he left it in the cave. Okay? As it was still there after Marty left with the future DeLorean. And again, October 26th is the day. So, not only do I see the breadcrumb trails connecting, but I see them connecting to something that is bringing two games together more than once, time and time again. And then, as the one's about to start slowing and the other one's about to start starting, we see the things that are being given to us in the one game are now starting to connect to what is obviously possible in the new game. Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Are you guys seeing what I'm trying to say here? If you look at this shit, dude, this is October 26th. Look at this. All the events that took place within Back to the Future movies. This shit is insanity, dude. Like, Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future the ride. It shows it on the time circuits in the archive footage, in the game, in the freaking movie, in the this is what I'm trying to say. In the movie, in the second movie, right? Even the friggin' ride, the game, and the third movie is what I was trying to say, is where we basically are going to be starting RDR2. So it's like, can we even solve anything in GTA right now? Because it looks like they're really kind of making this shit snap together. And it seems like it's really obvious. And it seems like we're going to have to... And I almost wonder if it's possible to do this without seeing what's going on in that game. So, I mean, I know it sounds a little crazy, and I obviously don't even have a theory on this. Like, I am not going to start spewing out thoughts and brainstorming, because it's just going to start, sound crazy, because I'm just going to be throwing out bullshit ideas, which is going to probably turn people off from the basic concept, which I'm trying to actually show you guys, is that there is a trail. Things are connecting. They have been for a while. Coincidences are really ridiculous with the date, the dude, a lot of things. And now the new information that's given to us about Red Dead Redemption 2 fucking lines up like a fucking succubus on the devil's dick. Are you serious? Like, what do you guys honestly think? I mean, I will not get offended if you say, Danny, you are making this shit happen in your head. You're seeing what you want. Get some sleep. I'll say, okay, fine. I'll start playing some fucking, I don't know, golf. I'll start picking up golf. No, I really won't. But honestly, let me know your thoughts. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a piss. And when I come back, I'll see what you guys have to say. We'll end out the video / broadcast. And even if you did give me your opinion or thoughts, please come back tomorrow after you sat on it, or 2 days, whatever, and let me know if your opinion, theory / response is the same as it is right now, or if it's changed after you've maybe done your own homework. Please do your own homework. And definitely check out the video, Unleashing the Truth Time Travel, by myself on YouTube, the longer version one. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, at music_vidiot, for the Red Dead Redemption soap giveaway, and Twitch, because between Twitch and YouTube, daily broadcasts of Red Dead Redemption will be going on, so we can get 100%, and to get 100% in Undead Nightmare, so we are all down with the lore, and even more, for when this prequel to the sequel hits us in the future on the 26th of October. I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll go from there. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. So, holy shit, I have a lot of tabs open. Seriously, there's a lot, and I mean, everyone say hi to Trippy. Trippy commentaries in the chat. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for jumping in the channel, Trippy. It's always awesome to have you hang out and you know, show the support. Appreciate it. Much love. My brother from another digital mother out there, right? But yeah, man, I got some new stuff, dude, to show you. Like, I just have been backed up, dude. I've been backed up, but I have some good stuff to get out there. I just have to do it. So if you want to hook up sometime soon, it'll be awesome because we can definitely show some really cool shit. A couple new discoveries, a couple new Easter eggs, different shit like that. So I don't know. Like, I told you guys about the whole thing I noticed with the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, that those things popped out at me. The date right away, October 26th, is burnt into my head. You know, when you think about the Back to the Future series, that date is the date. That's the date. And we know there's so many. I think, Trippy, you might even agree with me that out of all the connections that they have, okay, and all the references and Easter eggs and, different avenues of entertainment and media that they, throw shit at and satire, okay, Rockstar does it all to everybody, everywhere, in every way. But it seems like Back to the Future has gotten a lot of attention, a little bit more than maybe most. And it seems like a lot of that stuff connects directly into the mystery, within. And it seems obvious that they've been connecting these two titles for a reason. And it's almost weird. Red Dead Redemption and GTA, from having the same script, the same voice actors even, with the Bigfoot scenes from Undead Nightmare, the Vanilla Unicorn, there is just so much. I already set it all out. So, take it, soak it up. Let me know what you guys think in a day or so. And maybe there's something here, or maybe there's not. I really am not set on this. This isn't like a theory. I'm just letting you guys know I noticed a lot of suspicious, I guess, coincidences, all right, when I watched that trailer. And I noticed that John Marston was there a lot. Okay, he's getting hurt. Like we've seen. Like, he's in this trailer a lot. He's getting, there's a knife going on him. And I'm really wondering, because if you guys remember when GTA 5 was coming out, that was one of the biggest things that they were really excited to tell us about. Like, they were so proud of themselves at Rockstar for, being innovative and creative with the ingenuity of giving us not one protagonist, not two, but three that we could switch, and have different dialogue and all that stuff. Dude, I remember just being blown away. I still kind of am at times playing that game. It's like, damn, dude. And, they're going to top it. They're going to utilize what they've already done and top it. And this is a pretty big game in this RDR2. It's looking pretty big so far. So I'm thinking it's going to be a big game. And who knows what? I don't know if it's going to be like GTA, like I said before, if they're going to give us just one character or multiple, if it's going to stay like that for the whole time, or as we progress through the story, maybe choices will be in effect. Maybe there'll be different people that we could choose between, depending on where we are and, where our progress is within our completion, right? All just ideas I'm just throwing out there, But I think they're going to utilize the multiple protagonists feature, in some sort of way. I do believe they're going to do that. And to see John Marston so many times, my theory is that we're going to start the game playing John Marston. We're going to start it off as John Marston, and then, I'm sure not too long after that, if my theory's right, they'll make us play as Arthur, because that's what they're presenting as the main character. But I think they're going to let us play as John, for sure. How awesome would that be, to be able to do that? They're giving us treasure hunts in GTA Online, similar style to the stuff we see in this trailer. And, like I've said, and point out to you guys, there's a lot of clues within the writing. There's a lot of very just suspicious stuff. And as, lovers of Rockstar and Easter eggs and secrets and mysteries and, everything as a community, just even being a part of the community is amazing, okay? We've came very far as a unit, right? We've united, guys, and it's hard not to notice these things. And it's hard to even bring it up sometimes. You gotta take, it takes balls to say this shit to you guys sometimes, because I know it could sound nuts. But that's why I'm telling you guys to come back in a day or two. Let me know after you've pondered it, because it's a little bit weird how much is backing up this craziness. And that's where Rockstar, I think, gets you. They make it so we seem like these weird conspiracy theorists, the small 1%ers, right? But honestly, if you think about it, there's an obvious mural that's unsolved, and we don't have the majority of the population. The majority of people that are playing GTA are not mystery hunters. We are the minority, and that is why this shit is not solved. So we have a fresh chance, man, to get people aware and into this shit for this game. And I think that, we just keep on doing what we're doing and sharing the love. I think it's going to happen. So we seen John. Where was he? What was the first time that we seen him? I'm trying to find him here. think it's right here.
And we can have the knowledge of fire. But with that comes the knowledge of everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes, brothers make mistakes.
You'll never.
Dude, that is so awesome. The friggin' heist, that's gonna be wicked awesome. Doing, and also I've noticed a lot of these guys are wearing bandanas around their faces. That makes me think of GTA also. It's kind of weird. Like, Michael can't wear hats. The only thing close to a hat is if you have the golf outfit for him, you can wear that visor. But he can't wear hats, okay? And Franklin's the only one that can wear a bandana around his mouth, right? On his face. He's also the only one that can get earrings. I think there's certain like, specifics, certain, knows or facts or whatever, that they never just sit well with me. Those facts I just said about the mask and the earrings, that doesn't sit well with me. Why can't Michael wear a fucking hat? If I don't have a logical explanation, I'm never going to feel just okay throwing that information out. And that's why I always say, throw that shit in your back pocket. My back pocket's so fucking full right now, my ass is fucking 14 feet down in the ground. It's just burrowing itself deeper into the earth from the fucking force of gravity. Okay, I have too much, dude. Too much of that shit. So, like, I think that we start weeding out the friggin', the crap. We start noticing the red herrings. Start communicating a little bit better. That's one thing I think this community needs. I say we start, working together as a team more, hanging out, and I think it's a matter of time before we, first of all, cross the GTA mystery off our list. I think we're gonna solve it. One day it's gonna happen, and I'm just wondering if all the shit that I just told you guys, do you think it's possible that it's going to continue on? Is that Rockstar's plan the whole time? Will the GTA 5 mystery, was it never the GTA 5 mystery? Was it the Rockstar mystery? Was it something that was maybe just weeping itself through and slithering through this title to that title? Is there a bigger picture that we're not noticing? All perspective. They've trained us to think that way. Perspective. So which, way are you perceiving it, guys? Definitely let me know what you guys think.
I know that.
And last but not least, we have Johnny O. Marston standing right there. And like I said before, he's right next to Arthur, who's supposed to be the main character, right? He's supposed to be like the main character. Whether they do that shit or not with letting you control more than one guy. Okay? Like I said, if I'm hanging out with all these people, I know who they are, but a couple of them are like my better friends. I'm going to stand next to my better friends. And it's kind of awesome that Arthur and John are standing next to each other. That might imply, at least to certain people like myself, that they're better friends or good friends, right? That's awesome. Because if I have to play as this guy, I definitely want to be around that guy. And if I can play as this guy, I'm going to say, go fuck him. I'm going to go fuck her. But anyway, leave my dick out of this. Stop bringing that up. Guys are mean. Anyway, honestly, they're not just showing us John once. They're showing us a couple times. And they're showing us how much he's involved. He's not just in the background like he is right now throughout this whole thing. We had only 3 trailers, dude. Rockstar's very hush-hush. This is the 3rd trailer. And the 3rd trailer, they're going to start dumping a big load of Marston on us? Like, what? They don't care about just salt it in a little bit here, a little bit there. No, just empty the whole bag on the fucking shit, dude. Bam, one time. Boof. Just let it hit hard, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did to us. So we see Marston right there, next to our main character, or whatever the hell he is.
It's savagery.
Then we see Marston. A couple seconds later.
And you will die savagely.
Right here, getting beat up by some... I don't know why Marston's taking it from this bitch. Look at this guy. I would knock him the fuck out. Like, go hang out with Big Lebowski, dude. Go bowl with the dude. Because, no, I'm not... Why are you taking shit from him, dude? Get up, John. Kick his ass, Seabass, right? Anyway, so we've seen him once in the back of the crowd, right? Now he's right there in our face. But it's easy to miss because this scene happened so quickly. But we see John again. He's obviously in some kind of trouble by somebody. These don't look like cops, so I think that these might be bounty hunters. You know, I think that these are like, you know, definitely somebody like that. And then, moments later, we got him in another situation. So they're showing us how John is just getting friggin' smack hacked, raped, and slapped through this whole entire thing. And we can definitely know, without a doubt, you know, Rockstar wanted us to know without a shadow of a finger, of a maze, of a doubt, that this is Johnny O. Marston, because they put the pubic hairs of the horse testicle as the thread and tied up his fucked up face. And no one else has two scars like that except for John. And I do have a video I talked about a while ago about the similarities with the scars that Michael gets in the beginning with Ludendorff after the train, which is associated with this game in the train, which is actually associated to the shit I said earlier about Back to the Future and that train and RDR2. But, you know, take a look at the scar, man. It's like a certain like angle, and Michael gets one on his face. And then there was that finance and whatever felony DLC when that was coming out. There was a guy on the standing at a table with both of his arms like on the table looking forward. There's a slash on his face the same way. So it's like certain things I'm noticing, and it's like I don't believe they're oversights, but I'm just not pinpointing what Rockstar's up to. But I believe, like I just said, you know, shit's getting a little bit clearer. We're starting to pick up more on things. We're becoming better as a community. The support from everybody and for everybody, from everybody is awesome. And I just think that the more we stick together, the more we're going to show other people how fucking awesome it is to be, you know, involved in this shit, and how, you know, great it's going to feel when we solve this shit, dude. And then eventually, who knows, maybe if this shit does bleed into other games, like, if, you know, say it is in Red Dead 2, dude, imagine the lifespan of that mystery. Because we ain't doing the best at getting any answers right now. We're getting, you know, it feels like we're going forward and making progress. We're fighting a lot of stuff, new stuff all the time in GTA. But as far as an answer, yeah, we're not really, we're a little shy. So if they did do something slippery and incorporated it or gave it its own, whatever, if there's a mystery connected to RDR2, may God help us all. Because, like I said, out of the people that play these games, the mystery hunters are the minority. We are definitely the small guys compared to the population playing the games. So, spread the word, spread the love, spread your cheeks, and thank you guys all for joining up. It's been an honor and a pleasure having you guys around. If you guys want, I told you I was going to give away some Red Dead Redemption soap. So, I'm going to take a picture of it, throw it on Twitter. If you're interested in winning this friggin' bar of soap from Rockstar Warehouse, just go ahead and retweet or comment on the picture when I post it, and we'll go from there. I'll figure it out what I'm going to do about it. And then, like I said, I'm going to do the RDR playthrough from the daily playthrough, and it's going to be basically on YouTube, but then I'll probably switch some days to Twitch. So if you're involved or you want to get involved, twitch.tv/musicvidiot. Thank you guys for hearing me babble on and on and on. But hey, at least it's constructive in a sense, right? Trying to throw out the ideas, the stuff that hit me and what I noticed. And I implore you, as Trevor would say, to do the same and load up my chat, my comments. Let me know what you think. What did you notice? Anything catching your eye? Anything making you say, hey, that's kind of coincidental? You know, I don't give a shit. I'm the last person in the world that you can convince of being crazy, right? I don't give a shit, man. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Thoughts, theories, progress with anything that you guys have. Anything new, Easter eggs, whatever. Hit me up. Throw it at me. Let's play ball. And I'll see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Thank you guys all for jumping in, my motherfucking friends and family. We got Nay. Oh my God, I don't even think I can pronounce your name. if I had the vowel sounds to make with my mouth. Thank you, man, for jumping in. Zach, what's up, buddy? Thanks for jumping in. Stone Cold Daggers, what's going on, buddy? Nice. Cool. All right, guys. Just reading the rest of the chat, making sure there's no questions or anything before I leave. Okay, so go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll meet you guys on Twitter in a moment. If you guys want the Red Dead Redemption soap, go ahead and comment or retweet the image I'm about to post. And if you guys want to become a little bit more keen, right? A little bit more aware and knowledgeable on the lore and even more within Red Dead Redemption. So when the sequel prequel comes out, you are on your game and you know exactly what's going on, who everybody is, and what to look out for. Because I'm telling you, we're going to have a pretty keen eye, all right? We're going to have to be very assertive and aware. Because if I'm right, there's definitely something snaky going on in RDR2. And it sounds like it's going back in time, baby. And I'll tell you what, we don't have the luxury of having lack of knowledge. So if you don't want to play the game yourself, use this opportunity to hang out, shoot the shit. We'll have a good time like we always do. And either on my channel here or at this right here, it's going to be in the chat. Boom, twitch.tv/musicvidiot. Daily broadcasting starting, I think maybe tonight. I might just do like a little bit of a half an hour or intro or whatever of it to get it going. Daily broadcasts of Red Dead Redemption until we beat it, and Undead Nightmare, and we're going to try to 100% it so we know all the nooks and crannies, lore, and even more. So when the sequel of the prequel comes out, we can, or the prequel of the sequel, whatever, we can unite as a unit and take control of something. I don't know. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for hanging out. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, even if you doubt, even if you agree, even if you see, even if you don't see, come back the next day or 2 days later. Let me know what you think about it afterwards, after sitting on it for a couple days. So, until next time, guys, take it easy. Ta-ta. And go check out my video unleashing the truth, time travel, and maybe, just maybe, you'll have a baby. And what kind of cowboy awesome broadcast would this be if we didn't end it out with not some dubstep, but some, let me stall some more, but some dub cowboy. Thank you guys all for joining, guys. See you in the next video or broadcast. Take it easy. Ta-ta. And, as always, peace, dub, cowboy.
shoulder, maybe it's a mistake to have these feelings again, to let the candle glow and burn my desire. Baby, baby. Rockin' and rollin', drinkin' and tokin', bury your thoughts like it happened a week ago. Get up, get goin', fakin' and stolen, stop it, you're joking. Soldiers of the music flow. What do I have to rely on? Nobody. What do I have to depend on? Nothing at all the time, all the work that we put into this shit, I can't complain, so fuck it all. Coming back from the bottom, are you okay? Looking forward for something, can you hear me?
You know you tried it, know you did it, know you do it again. You know you hate it, but you love it, you're fucked up in the head.
Falling down from the top that we fall. Turn your shoulder and you stop.
You know you tried it, know you did it, know you do it again. So don't stop, never stop, so just get on.
Rockin' and rollin', drinkin' and tokin', bury your thoughts like it happened a week ago. Get up, get goin', fake it, it's stolen, stop it, you're joking. Soldiers of the music flow. Who do I have to rely on? No one at all. Take it back from the battle, are we okay? On the outside looking in, can we hear anything?
You know you died or you lied, they'll always do it again. So you fly or you try so they don't do it again.
Popping off the shackles of another day. Closed eyes open wide, I can't believe we survived.
You know you died or you lied, they'll always do it again. So you fly or you try
So they don't do it again. Flying, dying, this shit is never ending. Trying, climbing, but I'm still falling to the ground. Are we sleeping? If so, I'll keep on dreaming. We're all soldiers as we all dig ourselves to the top. Flying, dying, this shit is never ending. Trying, climbing, I'm still falling down to the ground. Rockin' and rollin', drinkin' and tokin', bury your thoughts like it happened a week ago. Get up, get goin', fake it, it's stolen, stop it, you're joking. We're soldiers of the music flow. Rockin' and rollin', drinkin' and tokin', bury your thoughts like it happened a week ago. Get up, get goin', fake it, it's stolen, stop it, you're joking. We're soldiers of the music flow. She watches my dick go in like Conan O'Brien. Something about Dave Letterman. She's still Jay Leno's fan. Jay Leno's fan. Dave Letterman. She sucks Rush Limbaug's head. She's a slutty talk show fan. She's a slutty talk show fan. She's a slutty talk show fan. She's a slutty talk show fan.
She fucked Craig Ferguson, Bill O'Reilly stuffed it in, Jimmy Kimmel licked her clit, Jimmy Kimmel clit, Jimmy Kimmel clit, Bill O'Reilly sucks a dick, Craig Ferguson's her bed, she's a slutty talk show fan, she's a slutty